I'm Jane King at the New York Stock Exchange, and with me today, Tom Equals, the CEO of Hemispherx BioPharma. Tell me about the company. Give me an overview of Hemispherx.
Hemispherx is a publicly traded New York Stock Exchange company. It's a small pharmaceutical company focused on research, development, and the implementation of immune-centered drugs, host-based immunological agents that are very vital for purposes of some diseases that have large populations of patients with unmet medical needs.
Okay, now you've been CEO for 6 months, and already you have made some progress. Tell me about that.
Our stock has appreciated during the period from January through the present by approximately 100% on a sustained basis. That appreciation, I think, is in large part due to a number of measures that we've implemented.
Okay, so you have got some drugs in the pipeline. You've done a lot of work in chronic fatigue syndrome.
We have.
Tell me about that.
Well, chronic fatigue syndrome is a disease, and it's a very serious, debilitating disease. We have a drug, Ampligen, an experimental drug, that we're seeking to get approval both here in the United States and internationally, that we believe will help people to recover from the debilitating effects of chronic fatigue syndrome. So that's the purpose of Ampligen. And interestingly, our first work with chronic fatigue syndrome was at the request of the FDA many years ago.
Now, also you have some recent news.
Our first order and shipment for our international program in Europe of Ampligen was made. We're part of an early access program there, which we have great hopes for, and so we're happy to kick that off. And also, we just penned an agreement with Avrio Pharmaceuticals, a contract manufacturer in California, to serve as an additional manufacturer for Ampligen. We've done a lot of work in New Brunswick. This is where we manufacture the polymers that are the basis for the Ampligen drug, but we also have established a brand new manufacturing facility which uses bioreactors to tremendously increase the efficiency and lower the cost of our FDA-approved drug, Alferon, which is approved for refractory HPV uses in the United States. It's approved for all refractory uses in Argentina. We have certain technologies that are very late term in terms of the experimental drug Ampligen and the approved drug Alferon. So if we can find co-development or licensing partners, that would join with us in bringing those drugs to the market, then it's a win-win situation, because they get a late-term drug candidate with a great potential, big potential market, and we're able to get across the goal line because we have the resources and hopefully the partners bringing the additional expertise to make that happen.